3, 2.
Welcome to Langston University Strength and Conditioning Program. I am Coach DBC and I coach the DBs. And today we'll be showing y'all how we conduct our lifts in the weight room and how we do our running on the field. And let's get after it. Okay, now before we get to the 5-10-5 and into the weight room, we must introduce the most important part of a workout, and that is stretching. So what I'm going to do is show you the things that we do here at Langston University. Now, the first stretch we do is high knees, as you all know. The key to high knees is to make sure that you get your knees up and to make sure that you're very relaxed up top, but to make sure to drive your knee up. On the next stretch is butt kicks. On butt kicks back, relax your arms. Always keep your arms going. Always. Don't ever have dead arms. Always keep your arms going. Always. On the next stretch that we have, we call this monster walk. On monster walk, you put your arms straight out and extend your legs at a 90-degree angle for 10 yards. Okay. On the next stretch, we have A skips. I'm going to demonstrate that to you. A lot of you guys who run track know what these are. That's A skips. Now we have B skips. For you guys who don't know how to do them, I'll show you them. Get that knee up. Alternate. Notice how my hands are always moving. Opposite arm, opposite foot, always. Pause that for me. And that is B skips. Now next we have backwards and forward lunge. A forward lunge, you want to make sure you get your knee up, chest high. And the same thing goes backwards. Some people like to do a twist. You can. It all depends on what you prefer. Here at Langston, we do a twist. Now, you're all loose up, ready to go. Get a little burst going for about 15 yards. Getting a 40 stance is a perfect time to work on it. Just fire out. See? Right after that burst, you should be warmed up, ready to run, ready to lift, Always take stretching very, very seriously. We don't need nobody to pull any hamstrings, any small knickknacks or anything like that. And that concludes our segment on stretching.
Let's get busy. Hello out there, freshmen, transfers, newcomers, and everybody. I'm Ricky Edwards. I'm also the strength and conditioning coach here at Langston University, and I will be assisting Coach Bean with the linebackers. Now, the drill that we're going to do right now is the 5-10-5 shuttle drill. Now, let's go on and take a walk, and I'm going to show you exactly what the 5-10-5 shuttle drill is about, the position you're supposed to be in when doing it, and my man right here, Denzel Rowan, is going to demonstrate exactly how to do it. He's also an athlete here at Langston University, and he also plays cornerback, to be exact. So, Denzel, why don't you go ahead and get in a good stance for me, brother? All right, as you can see, his feet are shoulder width apart, weight heavily on the toes, preferably the balls of his feet with the balls of his toes, leaned over in a good football position, 3-point stance, normal football position, and he has a light balance on his fingers, 3-point stance, all right? And what he's gonna do is, with his dominant hand, he's going to shoot and open up to the right side. He's gonna run. All right, so now I have Denzel Rowan in his stance. Like I told you, 3-point stance, heavily on the balls of his toes, lightly on the hands. On the dominant hand right now is the balance hand. This hand right here is the power hand. Power hand right here is just dangling to the side. And when upon explosion, you throw that elbow. We throw the elbow and we're gonna drive to the side at what point that we had that hand up for, okay? So we're gonna drive, and we're gonna contort ourselves a little bit. We're gonna find out just exactly who has those good hips, all right? So now, you're gonna contort yourself and you're gonna have your top half of your torso turn to the direction that you're going to. And you're not gonna step behind the line, you're gonna step in front of the line, all right? So when we do that, we're gonna get down, bam, 2 touch the line. And we're gonna turn around and we're gonna come back around. And we're gonna gather ourselves. Contort, and we out. Dig deep, duck your head and we out of there. Right through the finish line. Now, my man Denzel is gonna demonstrate and show you exactly how to do it. You ready? On my command, with the hand clap, he's gonna go, all right? Get out of there. As you can see, low center of gravity, along with contorting yourself, equals a good time in the 5-10-5 shuttle drill. I'm Ricky Edwards, and that was a 5-10-5 shuttle drill. That's Denzel Rome. We thank y'all. Peace. All right, now, so the next exercise we have here is called the full gasser. If you're not sure what a full gasser is, and you're not football avid, it's nothing but a running exercise that leads you from one side of the field to the other. Mind you that the first four steps are the most important steps in this exercise. Kind of like the first 4 steps in the 100-meter dash, or in the 40 dash when you run your 40 time for the combine, for some of you guys who are going to have going to the NFL pretty soon. You feel me? Now, let's go on the line real quick and show them the proper stance first. Then we show them what the full gas is. We can have gas. And we'll just tell them what the full gasser is, all right? So as you can see, once again, he's in a track stance, 3-point stance to be exact. Shoulder over toes, legs are in tight with his body. And make sure while doing the gasser that you always touch the line. Always touch the line. And if you don't touch the line, you're gonna go back because it's timed, if you didn't know, okay? So now, once again, the full gasser is down and back, down and back. All right, a half gasser is just down and back in one, and a full gasser, like I said, is 2. So now, Denzel, let's see a half gasser, all right? Mind you, like I said, the first 4 steps are the most important steps. And by the time you get out those 4 steps, your head will be up and you will be coasting on your way to a perfect time. Because like I said, the full gasser is timed when you guys get here in the fall for fall camp. Thank you, sir. Now, of course, you all know that the full gasser is both down and back, down and back. Just gave him the half gasser. You know what to do when we get here in the fall. That was a full gasser. That's Denzel. Peace. All right, so now we're in the weight room. We're going to start with the weight room exercises. And now the first exercise I'm going to do right now is the power clean exercise. Mind you, the power clean exercise is one of the most prolific exercises that we have in football. And this is the exercise that we do everything with. This is the exercise that gets you out your stance, out of your back pedal, off the line, when you're trying to get out of a jam, everything, okay? And I'm going to show you the proper technique in doing the power clean, okay? Mind you, that when we're in the power clean, we have a good stance. Everything in football and any sport is always about a great stance at first. So in my stance, we're going to be shoulder width apart. The bar is going to be up against my shins. And the best way that you know that you're doing the power clean right is if the bar is scraping your shins, okay? So now we're getting in our stance. You need good ankle flexibility to sit in this stance right here. And mind you that your legs have to be in a 90-degree angle, in a straight L, okay? 90 degrees, always, always, always. Yeah, buttocks, understand, yes, whatever, has to be down. And we're sitting in this stance, and we're gonna rise. Kind of like if we were jumping from that stance. And then upon explosion, there's gonna be a shrugging motion as well. So in that shrug, you're gonna get underneath the bar, and you clean. With a front squat, we rack the bar just like this. When you're done with the exercise, you can either rest the bar on your collarbone with your fingers like this. This is what I normally do. Or you can rack the bar right after the exercise is over. Formally like this. We do not drop the ball here in the weight room because there's a lot of people here in the weight room, and when you do that, accidents can and will happen. Like I said, that was the power clean. Once again, you want to have the bar close to your shins, your legs shoulder width apart. You want to grab the bar once again, get in the perfect stance, good ankle flexibility, and we're going to get our buttocks low, and underneath this, we're going to tuck it in, big chest, and look up to the sky, look up to the heavens. Upon power clean, we're going to get that shrugging motion once again and get underneath the bar and clean. Once again, sit it on your collarbone if you want to, or you can, once the exercise is done with, you can either rack it as fast as you can. Mind you, I prefer you guys to hit your thighs first instead of just dropping the bar. Once again, that was the power clean. I'm Coach Edwards. Peace. Go. All right, now once again, this is the second exercise in the weight room demonstration. Now we have Coach Barnes Carn here, Coach DBC if you will, and he's going to show you guys how to properly do the bench press exercise. The bench press exercise is one exercise that you guys can and will do during your time here at Langston University and when you guys are ready for the combine. So, without further ado, Coach Carnes, if you can get down for me, please. Mind you, what do we do in every sport and mainly in football? We always start with what? A great stance. So, Coach's feet are heavily planted on the ground. Flat back. We do not arch our back. We arch our back only a little bit. We don't arch it too much because arching it too much will cause back problems, hernias, and everything in between. So, once again, good stance. Back is flat. Feet are flat on the ground. His hands are shoulder width apart. And when, upon getting off the bar, we always lift with a spotter. I should have said this in the first exercise, but I'll iterate it right now. You always lift with a spotting partner. The spotting partner has to be that partner that it has your weight limit, if not more, which is better for you, all right? So, on the count of 3, DBC is going to get the bar off the ground, off the rack, if you will. He's going to show you guys exactly how to do the bench press. Mind you, how you do the bench press after we get the bar off, you want the bar to be lined up with your chest line, i.e. the nipples, okay? If you want to be real, y'all brothers, all right? So you want the bar to hit your chest right here, perfect chest level. Mind you that your back is flat, and once the bar hits your chest on explosion, we fire off, all right? So on the count of 3, DBC is going to get the bar off the rack, and he's going to get busy for us, all right? 1, 2, 3. Always mind you to breathe. Oxygen is your friend. Mind you that the spotter is always attentive to his workout partner to make sure that he does not, drop the bar or anything else that be damaging to him and the people around him. Rack the weight, always rack the weight. Make sure that your partner racks his weight always. Once again, that was Coach Carnes, I'm Coach Edwards, and this was the bench press. All right, now we're with the final exercise of the workout segment. And now I have, again, Denzel Roan with me, and he's going to do the squat exercise, all right? So now, Denzel is going to get up under the bar. And mind you, that upon getting up under the bar, we always want to have safety first. Right now, he only has 45 pounds on each side, so there's no need for clips. But mind you, when we get in the weight room, we're going to administer that you make sure that you put on clamps. Make sure you have a spotting partner. Always, 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 all right? So now Denzel's going to get up under the bar. When he's ready, mind you, when he has the bar, you're going to have the bar sitting on the top of your shoulders. You know, on the top of your shoulders right here, as you can see. His feet are shoulder width apart, all right? And when going down into the squat motion, okay? Always, 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 we're always in a good stance, like I said. And we're going to have him get down right now. So get down for me, Denzel. And when getting down, he's going to be in a 90 degrees. And upon 90 degrees, once he's broken parallel, he gets right back up with explosion, all right? And back up with explosion. One more time, sir. And now, mind you, as always, when after your partner is done and you are spotting him, you always grab the bar, and we call it running him into the rack. Or no.
Run the rack.
run the rack. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, run the rack, bro. You know what I mean? Once again,
September 6th.
September 6th. I'm Rick Edwards. That's Denzel Wrong. I hope you guys enjoyed this video that we done for you. I pray that you guys all the best when you get here to Langston University. I'm a Langston alum here now, and on my behalf, I just want to say, guys, when you get here, come here ready to work. Come here ready to be about business, because at Langston University, championships aren't one on a sometimes tip. It's an everyday tip, okay? Understand that. Live by it, all right? I'm Coach Edwards. God bless you. Peace.